get to the thing.
Tell everybody hi.
Hi.
Mommy will try to find where my channel. Tell everybody who you are for those who don't know you.
I am the Dessa.
I am the Dessa or La Dessa?
La Dessa.
You're La Dessa. And as you can tell, who's not here right now?
Daddy.
Why is he not here?
Because he's deer hunting.
Because he's deer hunting. So, that tells you what? I'm now a deer hunting widow. Okay. There's the chat.
Hi,
There's Farmer Meemaw and Candy.
Hi, Farmer Meemaw.
Hey, look. I stole his hat. So I figured I'll have a part of him here so that y'all don't get upset. Who's that? That's Miss Brandy. Say hey, James.
Hi, James.
Say hey to everybody. I need you to sit still, baby. Okay. Hey, Robin. Hey, Sherry. Kitty's here.
Hi, Kitty.
Okay, so that's the comments. You'll be able to see them, okay? So, guys, keep in mind my 9-year-old daughter's reading the comments. This is a family-friendly this is a family-friendly show, so we're going to keep it clean. Hey, Jordan.
Jordan.
I'm going to have to watch. No, this is the new one, guys. This is the one that he hasn't worn that much. So, it's actually not going to be... It's not going to be too bad. Say hey to Miss Heidi.
Hi, Miss Heidi.
And there's Kitty and Phil. Got a lot of people here.
Yep.
Suburban Hillbilly. I think her name is Rebecca, I think.
I think so.
Think so. Angel Man. Y'all are going to keep me company while I pack. Yeah, I saw she has pictures of where she's packing. You know, I saw a picture. She's got a whole area that's just yarn. I think we need to go to Texas and help her pack. What do you think?
Help.
No, help her pack. Not us. That's for Jordan. She's moving, so they need, they're packing one room at a time, right, Jordan? Mom wanted to pack a room at a time.
You guys are twins.
Yep, we're trying. So this is Ladessa's favorite thing. She loves what?
John Deere.
She loves John Deere. That's her favorite color. And that's her favorite. Look at that. An 18 by 18 by 24 box with yarn. And that's not even all of it. Woo! That's a lot of yarn.
Yeah.
We're going to give everybody a few minutes. It's 2 minutes after 7. Jason will probably be in here pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's starting to get dark. So, and you know he can't stand to not be here. So he'll probably climb down and head this way. Yeah.
He should be heading up in the chat soon.
Kind of one a day, but I wanted to get my room done. Yeah, I know how that is, Jordan. We've had that happen before too, where we wanted to just get everything packed, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so we were trying to think of what we could talk about. And so I started looking online, and I started thinking, you know, back when I was a little bit younger, and most of y'all will remember, back in the good old days, like 94, 95, there was this big, huge deal because I'm from... What? When's your birthday, Dessa? Suburban Hillbilly says they have a real John Deere tractor. And you know what? They live in Georgia. They do. Mm-hmm.
My birthday is... When?
I don't know. When is your birthday?
October 25th.
October 25th. How old are you going to be?
9.
9. Yep. We're almost into double digits, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
And before we go any further, any of y'all who know what you know, but you're not supposed to talk about, let's not talk about it in the comments, please. Okay, so, happy early birthday. I have a John Deere tractor too. Mows my lawn. That's a cool hat. Yep, she loves it. And she, like... You don't have to get her anything. If you get her something, like when we go to buy her stuff, even if it's just something little, like just to say good job on something, you could get her a pencil with John Deere on it, and she goes crazy, right? You just love John Deere.
Yep, we went to the Hartwell Festival today.
Today? Yeah, and we found...
And we found a John Deere bag.
It was like a purse,
Yeah.
but it was too big. So we were trying to find one that was smaller, but they didn't have one smaller. So yeah. My mom will be a parent of teenagers and an adult next year. Send her some prayer. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so there's Karen. Say hey, Karen.
Hi, Miss Karen.
All right. So we got quite a few people in here. Awesome. So everybody says they think that both you and Carol look like me. See, I think you look just like your...
I look like Dad.
Yeah, you look just like your daddy. Yeah. Now, Carol, I can't deny, because if you look at pictures of me when I was her age, it's identical. Just like my son looks just like my younger brother. If you couldn't tell the difference in the pictures because of the quality of the way pictures are taken now, you wouldn't be able to discern which one was which. So, okay. So we got a bunch of people in here. So what I was saying before I got distracted was back when I was in high school, it was a big deal. They were talking about the Summer Olympic Games coming to Atlanta. And it was a big, huge deal. Atlanta went through this whole revamp and everything was cool. And then I went off to college by the time they had it. It was in 96. And, but there was, Jeff Foxworthy did this funny thing about, you know, the redneck, the hillbilly games or the hillbilly Olympic games, and they did the redneck games. But he also was really popular for, you know, you might be a redneck if. So I started Googling, like, you know, what kind of things do homesteaders do, you know, and I actually typed in, you might be a homesteader if, and I came across this article, and it was so funny because I'm telling you, most of you in here will laugh when I start reading some of these. You'll be like, oh, I do that. I really, you know, like, not that you doubt that you are a homesteader, but
I go for green.
some of the things that are on here that we probably all now think are ordinary things have definitely been separated as being a homesteader thing. So, and actually, while I was looking at this, I actually had a couple of my own pop up while we were reading over this article. And Ladessa and I thought it was really funny. So we're going to go over, where's Carol Ann? Carol Ann is in the house. My in-laws are actually here. They came here to help us celebrate Ladessa's birthday party, or her birthday. And wow, that's a lot of 1031s, isn't it? Miss Zelda was saying my mom's birthday is 1031, one of my sisters is 1031, and another sister's son's birthday is 1031. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy, isn't it? Okay. So, anyway, we were reading through the article, and we just thought it was funny. There were some of these, and while we were doing all that, my in-laws are here. They're here to help us celebrate Ladessa's birthday, which is going to be on, what, Tuesday? Tuesday, yeah. And so, hey, Wanda and Danny. So basically, they're inside. They're cooking dinner, and we're out here filling in for Jason, because Jason's still probably about to climb out of the deer stand. Say hi to Mr. Steve.
Hi, Mr. Steve.
Heather.
Hi, Deep South.
Hi, Deep South. Yeah. Wow, people from Canada. How cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Dad's favorite's in here.
Who? Who's Dad's favorite?
Wayne.
Huh?
Wayne.
Wayne's in here?
I
didn't see him. Has he got one yet? No, he has not, that I know of. See, it's kind of hard with him because my son's out there with him. And my son's in one stand and Jason's in the other. Jason's using a bow, so I wouldn't be able to hear. And Blaze is with the gun, with the rifle, but he's way in the back pasture. So I mean, we might hear them, but we might not. So see, Miss Wanda said you guys did a really good job. And you know what? Some of you don't know, and this is something that came up during the week. We had a person comment on one of our videos that they thought that Blaze was being left out of the process of everything that we do. And if any of you have ever worried about that, let me let y'all know. If you don't know, Blaze is not really big. Huh?
Looking like Claire's here.
Yay! Blaze doesn't like being in front of the camera. We used to try to get him in front of it because he loves to cook. And so we were going to do this cooking show for him back when he was a little bit younger. And he just really, really, really does not like being in front of the camera. So we had to get creative with the things that he could do that didn't involve getting in front of the camera. So he writes a lot of the scripts, and the reason why we do scripts is because Jason and I can just talk for hours about stuff, and we have a tendency to repeat things. And so by putting it in a script form, we tend to not do as much rambling.
Thank you, Claire.
And so Blaze does that. If you've seen any of the fried squash videos, Blaze writes the raps and he performs the raps. They record them. And so he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So anyway, they're back in the back doing their stuff right now. Jason's parents are inside. They're cooking dinner. And here pretty soon what'll happen, yes, he does have the cell phone. Pretty soon he'll probably come in here soon. So no, Heidi, you don't ramble. No. Yeah, Blaze is incredible. And even so, when this comment came in, we were both a little, it kind of ruffled our feathers a little bit. And instead of any of us addressing it, we said, well, Blaze, why don't you address it? And Blaze did an absolutely awesome job. Yes, he is. Karen asked, is he also the cameraman? Yes, he does. And audio. He does the audio, which they're still learning the cameras that we have and trying to deal with the microphone and get everything right. So there have been a lot of times where it's been a little quiet. What?
I thought I just heard a gunshot.
Well, if we did, that's fine. So, anyway. So, but anyway. So that's just a little bit. Blaze is really talented when it comes to that. Even the, what I was getting at for that whole thing was the in a child's eyes or through a child's eyes collaboration. Blaze is the one that put that video together, and he had the girls do their performance. And so it really was through a kid's eyes because Blaze was helping them put it all together, and then Jason just edited it for them.
12 minutes and we already got 64.
Yay! Okay, so does anybody have a you might be a homesteader if? I want to hear if anybody's got one. I'll start one off. This one said, and I bet everybody in here is like this, you might be a homesteader if you hoard mason jars. Do we hoard mason jars at our house? We've got mason jars stored everywhere, don't we?
Everywhere.
They're all over the place. How many of y'all have mason jars stored everywhere?
Blaze has some under his bed.
Look, we're so bad. My in-laws like to go to auctions. And they will literally come, whenever they come to visit us, they'll just bring us boxes of mason jars. Yep, if you have goats in the house. Yep, glass jars. You suddenly know what your animals are saying. Okay, I got another good one. You might be a redneck if you carry a 5-gallon bucket to any event, just in case there might be scraps for compost or pig slop. How many of y'all do that? Because I know I have. I used to do it all the time. Now that we've moved to a new area and still kind of learning people, we don't do it as much, but it does happen occasionally. There you go. If your Amazon wish list is full of canning supplies.
Can I read the next one?
Mm-hmm. All right. Happy birthday, Ladessa, from Miss Krista.
Thank you, Miss Krista.
Your store-bought food is too sweet. Okay, how about you read... Can you read this one? You got to read it loud, okay?
Your kitchen, you might You might be a homesteader if your kitchen is full with empty
Oh, with
equipment like KitchenAid,
Wonder mixers.
Wonder mixers, grain machines, mills, dehydrators, meat grinder, and the like.
Yep. So you might be a homesteader if your kitchen is filled with equipment like KitchenAids, Wonder mixers, grain mills, dehydrators, meat grinders, and the like. So how many of y'all have all of that?
Thank you, Simply Circus.
I think the only thing we don't have is the Wonder mixer and the grain mill right now, but we're working on getting both of them.
Hey, look who else is here.
If all the women get excited about Tractor Supply opening a store in town, there you go, Steve. That's an awesome one. Yeah, you like this hat? Isn't it cool? He's going to kill me when he comes in here and sees this. Just wait. Y'all will be able to hear it as soon as he opens the door. He's going to be like, what in the world? Okay, don't forget cast iron. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
but there are people that have cast iron that, yeah, I have all but the grain mill. Okay, let's try another one. You might be a homesteader if the first thing people ask you is, did you make or grow this? And what?
It
Oh,
said,
Jess, what?
you wear it better.
Oh, I wear it better.
Uh-oh.
If you have more garden tools than clothes, that's a good one. If you have more garden tools than you do clothes. Okay, so this one says, if the first thing that people ask you is, did you make or grow this? And your response always is a resounding yes.
Thank you.
Might be a homesteader if you, what did Rain say? If you get rid of all your fancy schmancy clothes and knickknacks to make room for useful, practical. Yep, there you go. That's another one. Let's see. Uh-oh. Shh. I told you he's here. I told you it would take a while. Terry said you should wear the Navy hat. Somebody just told me I wear it better than you.
Yeah, well, they lied. Hey, Chunky Monkey.
Hi. I've been getting a lot of happy birthdays.
Yeah?
If your slippers are rubber boots, I love it. If you take better care of your tractor than your car. Let's see.
Oh, let's see what we got going on. Hey, everybody.
So there's Big Bear. He's here.
More.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
people.
that one was if everybody asks you if you made it, and you always say yes. Did you grow it or did you make it? And everybody always says yes. They've had some good ones. You might be a homesteader if you spend more time in the garden than you do in the grocery store. There you go.
Hey, Shark Bait. Hey, Tawana. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Deep South.
Yeah, you have garden tools all over your porch. The other one was if you have more garden tools than you have clothes. You'd rather get an animal than jewelry for your birthday. There you go. When you get ecstatic to get a load of horse manure. Hey, I've got a really good one for you. So it's Ladessa's birthday-ish today for Jason's parents came down. And so his dad asked me, and Ladessa already knows we're going to have a cake or whatever, because we always do. Mm-hmm. And so Dad was like, do you have any candles? And I said, you might be a homesteader if you have candles stocked and birthday candles at that, trick candles.
Hey, sister. Hey, Anna. Anna, why didn't you come out and talk to me last night? I was right there. You said you saw me. You should have came out and talked to me.
My new name is Chopped Liver.
Anna's new nickname is Short Cake.
Shortcake.
So I got short
cake
round
and short round.
Short round and short.
Short round.
Short round is from Simple Circus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's mine?
If your formal shoes or dress boots. Yeah, I can relate to that one too. But anyway, You might be a homesteader if you have trick candles, not for the purpose of decorating cake, but for a fire starter kit.
Would that be a homesteader or a prepper?
Homesteader, prepper, or whatever you want to call it. So,
You got like a list of them over there?
yeah, I read this article, and I was just picking off the ones that I liked. That
In 20 minutes, we got 78.
she hasn't ever seen this chat like this. She's just totally mesmerized. Okay, so she was looking out the window. They said, I watched this morning, so funny seeing Anna look out the window. If you have a wood pile or more than one, Tommy's formal shoes are Crocs. She said, I don't know, but I can talk to you on the live show now.
Yes, you can talk to me now. You don't have no mean parents telling you to hush.
This one says, if for some weird or bizarre reason you didn't make or grow something, you have guilt when the above question is asked, and explain why you didn't make or grow it. I have been there. Oh, did you grow that? No, our tomatoes were horrible this year. No, I didn't grow it. Don't make me feel bad. In the middle of a birthday party. Look, that's Bandana Grandma. Your guests stare into your deep freezer with insane fear. Yeah, like, what are you preparing for?
What
you
is
have an
that?
army coming? Or like when we go, because we'll go stock up on stuff that we can't make at like Sam's Club. And they'll be like, oh, you must be having a big party. Or like, no. This is just stocking up on stuff we can't produce.
Has Brad been in here or Krista?
Krista is. I have not seen Brad yet.
Okay. Who are we handing the... Krista, are you still here?
She probably is. If they
There's Brad.
one for your animals and one for all the food from the garden. Oh.
See, Brad got jokes. Brad, who are we handing this off to? Is it JS Farms or J&J?
Oh, well, I was thinking of Jason and Robin's freezer. Yeah, we have like 4. 3 or 4. Yeah, we have 4. We have 2 deep freezers. Well, 5, really.
We got a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot. We have one JS Farms, 2004. There you go. She said, me! Stephanie. When you have to stop and think when someone asks how many animals you
I thought
have.
you told me J&J earlier. Because he couldn't do his show on Sunday.
I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway. So sorry I missed the live show. Friday nights and Monday nights are hard on me. Okay. Yeah, that's another good one. When you have to Stop and think when somebody asks you what animals or how many animals you have you have to go,
No, you can stay right where you are. Large and in charge.
That's it. Well, Dessa, do you have one? You might be a homesteader if...
No.
No? If your school clothes consist of overalls and a John Deere cap?
If you got to walk 20 feet to the schoolhouse.
If you only have to walk 20 feet? Where are these freezers you speak of, Robin? Out in the shop, James. You know that. Sweet coveralls. Yeah, she loves her Carhartts.
Didn't I get these for Christmas?
Yes, a few years ago.
You got them on inside out.
No, she does not. Stop
Why'd you
messing
look?
with her.
Why'd you look?
But stand up and show them. Stand up on the chair and show them all your where
I got it.
where you've gotten bleach and all kinds of stuff
See?
from when you're doing stuff with Daddy out in the shop, huh?
I think I've gotten some holes.
Yeah, you probably do. So she's about due for some more Carhartts.
Did you tell everybody what your necklace says?
Oh yeah, what does your necklace say?
it
Can you read it anymore? Because you
Yeah,
got it
you
wet.
can.
Oh, okay.
It says, this girl is protected by a Marine.
Yep. This girl is protected by a Marine. If your grandson walks outside and says, I want that chicken for dinner, you can grow your own toilet paper.
See, she's a ninja. What do you expect?
I know. Carhartts are great. Yep. She loves her Carhartts. Those and her John Deere. She's got some John Deere overalls, but she's grown out of them legs finally. Like she's been in the same overalls. She's now
She's like
9. She's now 9, and they were a size 5. And this year is the first year that I had to look at her and say, okay, they still fit you in the torso, but now they're high waters. So what did we do?
We cut them.
We just cut them and made them capris. So you might be a homesteader if you take your overalls
and cut them into capris.
There you go. Cut them into capris.
So now that you're 9, right? You're gonna be 9, right? All right. So when you getting a job?
When I'm 18.
No. No.
Say I can't get a job until I'm 18 and I'm gone because my big job is here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that woman fool you. When you getting a job?
When are you gonna get a job?
You know, at 9 years old, you gotta start paying rent.
Say love you, Daddy.
You gotta start paying rent. You gotta start paying for your own food bill, your own light bill,
Say I already forage for my own food.
your own clothes bill. And as much as you eat, it's like paying for 3 people's food bill.
Yeah, woolly lamb's ear. That makes sense. I would, because it gets to be a decent size, and yeah, that's pretty useful there. The problem we have, Heidi, I watch a bunch of your stuff, and I'm really gonna have to just sit down and find an area where I can plant all of that. We had a friend that used to say she had to order weed seed. And I thought that was funny because she would order borage and what else? No, help me think of what it was. Whatever Tasha used to get. The funny one was plantain. We have plantain up here everywhere, and they couldn't get it to grow down there. So she had to actually order.
Mama Old Ways, are you
plantain.
calling Ladessa a hobbit?
Do you have a hobbit too? What?
She called you a hobbit.
Well, you're small enough.
Yeah, I can fit in the cabinet.
See, but I
That
don't
could be
have.
your tiny house.
Trust me, I tried it.
Now, lamb's quarters grows great in Georgia. I haven't seen any lamb's ear around us.
You do eat all the
so-
time. I mean, you follow a hobbit diet. Wake up in the morning.
Yeah, she's
Then
got
you have 9sies.
9sies and
a
10sies,
second breakfast,
11sies.
11sies, lunch, second lunch, 2Zs, 3Zs.
She is. Sometimes I think she is what do they call them? Ruminants that they graze and chew their cud, and that's Ladessa. She. If you watch really close in the video, the Through Kids Eyes video,
She's chewing on
she's
something.
chewing on something while she's talking. It's so funny. And I looked at her and I was like, what were you chewing on? She's like, what did you tell me? Like a piece of something.
Piece of grass, wasn't it?
Piece of grass or a piece of plantain or something. I was like, ever eaten the sheep? Not yet.
We've had sheep.
Oh, no, but the sheep.
No, well, the sheep are still out there.
Right.
In the
No, we haven't butchered our sheep yet. We're going to once it gets cold enough. But we have eaten sheep before, yes. We've eaten lamb. We haven't eaten mutton, I don't think. You may have. I haven't. I don't think.
I've eaten turtle.
You didn't.
I didn't know it. Oh, I didn't. When did we have it?
He gave us a whole bunch of old mutton, and we ate it with Tasha and Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
Oh,
what are you
crazy
doing?
girl. What you doing?
The comment.
They're asking about the weigh-in. How did you and Wayne do a weigh-in today?
Wayne beat me this week. We didn't make a video. I didn't gain or lose anything. I stayed at 220, which I'm thankful for because I jumped my calories back up.
Mm-hmm.
And Wayne, I think if he's not in here, Wayne lost 4 pounds this week.
Yep.
So that is awesome.
Yep. So he's still, what did you say? He's up to 17
He's
pounds?
up to 17
that
pounds.
He's lost.
He's 3 pounds behind me.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
it's
you're
really
fine.
close. So this last week's going to be,
And this is it. Make it or break it.
and you're going to have manicotti and cake.
I'm not having a cake.
You just haven't made a copy.
That's right. Oh, Daddy hasn't eaten a lot today, so that's
Yeah.
the whole reason why. When he heard you say you wanted manicotti from Grandma, Yeah. Daddy made sure he didn't put on a lot of calories today. I didn't eat any of my Vienna sausage.
James.
I'm dropping weight like crazy right now. Is that must be Nicole?
No. Wait a minute. Was there capital letters and punctuation?
Oh, no yeah.
Yep.
So I guess
It's Nicole. There's a comma.
Yep.
yeah, but there's no I apostrophe M.
That's true, and it's so.
That's
Josh is trying to throw us off.
actually maintaining
he
his
say?
weight. Yeah, Sherry, you're right. Maintaining the weight is the win, even at that. Let's see. So let's see if we got another one. Oh, this is one that we have a problem with here. You might be a homesteader if you never throw anything away, because I might be able to reuse that for something else.
Definitely.
So, Josh doesn't know where to put the comma. So another funny story. So your parents came, and see, Jason doesn't know this because he was in the tree. So
And then I want to tell my tree stories.
Okay, so his mom, or his dad comes first. They came in 2 vehicles. And the whole reason for the 2 vehicles is because Mom went a little crazy at the auction house. So he comes rolling up and he starts unstrapping all this wood. And I'm like, what is this? And he's like, it's a quilting frame. So that's cool. We got an actual quilting frame. It's an older quilting frame. So now I got to learn how to quilt. Then out comes all of the Tupperware. I mean, 6 garbage bags full of Tupperware. Like
it's
the
more
old.
than that.
And I bet you ain't none of them got lid.
Oh no, they all do. She went through all of them
yeah.
and paired them all up and everything. Yeah. And so then it's like
She must want something.
the old pitchers. You know how they had the old pitchers that had the button that you push down in and it
Uh-huh.
so we got like 4 of those. So now we
Awesome.
can do your tea and
And Booch, where's Farmer Meemaw? Farmer Meemaw, can we put Booch in a Tupperware container?
There she
you're
is.
supposed to put it in glass. But then the one that really cracked me up is she asked me on the phone before they left. She said, "Are you still collecting coffee cans?" And I said, "Yeah." So she comes in.
Oh no.
He comes in, he's opening up the truck and he's unloading everything, and he pulls out this trash bag, and it's like one of the big lawn garden trash bags, and it is full of Maxwell House, the plastic ones with the handles.
Nice.
And this is why you might be a homesteader if you get
Yeah, I see
excited about having the Maxwell.
Okay,
thing.
everybody's here. Everybody give Wayne a round of applause.
Yes, very good job, Wayne.
Good job,
awesome. Very cool.
4 pounds lost.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne has
job.
lost a total of 17 pounds.
Very cool.
He's lost a 2-year-old. I mean, that's an equivalent to, because at 20 pounds, Dessa didn't break 20
That's
pounds.
not fair because Dessa was small, but a toddler. Yeah.
We have both lost a toddler.
Yeah, somewhere around there. So
Okay, so
now your tree stories.
now my tree stories. I know some of y'all was with me in the tree this morning when I went live on Facebook, just because I can.
Teresa, we use them for everything.
And boy, I thought it was windy this morning.
That's awesome. You might be a homesteader if you buy a house because the address is 357. That's cool.
When I first got out there this morning, we were running a little bit behind.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody didn't dry my sweatshirt like she said she did.
Who was that?
But we got out there, and no sooner I got up in the tree. Now I use one of them climbing deer stands, so it's an aerobic workout just to get up the tree.
Yeah.
And so I got up there, I pulled my bag up, got it on my hook, pulled my bow up, got the arrow docked, ready to go. I was putting my release on my arm, And I reached over to get a cup of water or something, my water, to take a sip. And the water bottle went crinkle. And then all I saw was one tail. Now it just bounded, and I barely seen it because there was like some wild muscadines and stuff growing right there that they were bedding down in. And I just caught the glimpse of it like that. And so I hit my calls a couple of times, tried to get it to come back. Nothing. I didn't see anything but squirrels and birds the rest of the morning.
Well, we heard hawks, like there were hawks and all that.
And so I came down, went and had breakfast.
Camelback Marine.
I know I need one.
You've got one. You just don't have it in the backpack that you. Yeah, we have one somewhere.
Not that goes in a backpack.
No, I was just thinking. Okay.
We got the ones that are attached to.
No,
backpacks.
we have a red one somewhere. We gotta look for it. Anyway.
And
yeah, I heard trucks because the traffic's not far.
And so got some things done around the homestead. Had to fix a backpack blower. And so I went out there this afternoon. I said, you know what? I'm going to be early out there this afternoon. Got up the tree. I brought me an extra hook to put my bag on the other side of the tree so it didn't interfere with my quiver and bow. And we're just about, you might as well say we're pre-rutting because the rut's supposed to kick off in first week in November. We're in the last 2 weeks of October,
right?
So we're in the very
Pre-rut.
very beginning of the pre-rut. And so I tried rattling a little bit today, and I didn't get any reaction from it. But let me tell you what. You said that wind was blowing in gusts of 10 miles an hour.
All it was saying was 10. That's all I could see.
Man, it was rocking that tree and slamming the tree that I was in into the tree next to it. Because there was like 4 or 5 times that I thought, I'm just going to climb down. And, but every time I felt like I was getting ready to climb down, I'd hear something. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just stay a few more minutes.
Just a few minutes.
Maybe I'll just stay a few more minutes. And sunset was tonight. It was supposed to be at 6:48. And whoever put that up lied. Because it was 7 o'clock when I finally got down. And it was still
Good night,
daylight.
Candy.
And the only reason why I came down then was, 1, was because of the show, and 2, the wind was blowing so hard I was not going to try to climb down that tree with just a headlamp. And so I came on down, but I didn't see anything again today. Now, I don't know. I heard a little bit of noise, but it looks that came from Bubba's way. I don't know if he fell asleep and dropped the rifle, or or if he was rattling it. It was just.
Have we seen him? Is he back yet?
No, he's probably back by now. But
yeah.
you got to remember, I'm down in the bottom by the swamp, in underneath all those oaks and cedars. He's up at the top.
Yeah.
Of the holler. And he's got all open pasture, so he stays light about 15 to 20 minutes longer than I do.
That's true. Did you find out if Joseph bagged a deer?
No, I didn't find out. I didn't ask. I didn't call.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So.
Yeah. We don't know if... Because there was a shot real close to where Daddy was. And you said you thought you heard everybody talking?
Yeah.
So somebody shot something down
Somebody
there.
shot something down over there. I don't know if it was them or not, but it is what it is.
Anyway.
So no meat for the freezer today.
Yeah, well.
But I'm going to try to get out there again in the morning. And I'm probably going to take my coat with me like I did this afternoon. Because surprisingly, I didn't overheat wearing that coat.
Bye, Nick. We'll see you after a while.
So, but deer season is wide open now.
Yep.
Here in Georgia. I have committed I'm not going to hunt with a rifle unless I give up and I go over to a friend's place, and then still I may just still take my bow. I'm determined to get a deer
Well, you need to be proficient with it.
this year
Mhm.
with the bow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if I got to travel out of state to get it. I am going to get a deer with this bow, or a deer this year with my bow.
Mm-hmm. Practice, practice, practice.
Mhm. And then once I tag a bag of deer with this bow, I'm gonna seriously start figuring out how to be able to go on a bear hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Get to them North Georgia mountains and get me a big old black bear.
I want
'Cause
the rug.
That will feed us for a while.
Yeah. Oh, look who's here! It's
Hey, it's Pooper Scooper.
Scooper's here. We love watching you guys get uncomfortable when we say that.
Yes, a crossbow would be a good to hunt with. As
Mm-hmm.
long as it's got the draw weight you need.
Yeah. Come get my bears.
I would love to.
Come up here, guarantee a kill. Jay, where's Jay at?
I don't know. Where are you at, Jay? Are you talking about a bear, Jay? Because I'll come.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
I think I'm just gonna stay inside for now.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Well, tell
come back
every-
here and tell
Tell
everybody,
everybody bye
bye.
and
then.
tell them thank you for the birthday wishes.
Bye. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Love kisses. Alright, do you want your chair back?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna slide right here
Are
beside
you sure you're going to be okay in my chair?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Southern Illinois. Okay.
Southern Illinois.
Uh-huh. We just patched a broken buzzard wing. Oh, how cool. Yeah, he's up there in Arkansas right now.
Yep.
Those ran off fawns this week. Oh, for deer.
Yep. They got rid of them. It's time.
Yeah.
You know, this morning, I wasn't 100% sure about if our does have kicked off their fawns. When I saw that tail, I even hit that. Because I used the, was that system that you got me?
I don't even remember. Black, something black.
Well, that's they came with the black racks and
I don't even remember. The one that has the different call, the different...
J's for deer.
Yeah. Go for... What is a channel in the making? Go for deer living, maybe?
James, I've already answered that question.
Yes, it is good. A crossbow is a good hunting weapon.
Yes, you just gotta have the right pull weight.
Right. Okay. So,
but I even hit that. No, it wasn't a doe bleat. It was a this system that Robin got me for Father's Day, Christmas. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I know I shouldn't have took it off from around my neck. But anyway, it has a slide on it, and you can do a fawn, a doe, and a buck with it. And I'm surprised that it's not made by the folks from Duck Dynasty because...
illusion systems?
Yeah, the illusion system.
What's that right there? Oh, extinguisher.
Yeah, the extinguisher.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because it goes off of a reed, like the boys at Duck Dynasty built everything off a reed. And
Brad's on.
Yeah.
Why isn't Brad on? I'm confused. It's Saturday, Palmetto. Not Sunday. I need a nuisance license for neighbors.
Yeah, me too. But I hit that fawn. This is supposed to be a distressed fawn sound this morning, and it didn't help out. So there's a lot of things. It's always funny when you're up in the deer stand and you're looking at your property. Yeah, I get so mad at myself because I get so, I don't want to say tied down, but I get so busy with all of the other stuff going on with the homestead, collecting firewood, getting this planted, getting compost made, moving animals, getting eggs in the incubator. I forget all about...
Oh, Brad. Woo-wee. You know Krista's in here. She's probably sitting right next to him, too. He probably just got smacked.
But I forget all about getting the stuff ready for deer season and get things planted and things cut and cleared until it's like right on top of me.
And then you're looking out there.
And then you're looking out there, and I'm going, oh, I could put a persimmon tree there. I could put a crabapple tree there. You know, but.
Hey, Pastor Joe Fox. So he's here there with Palmetto.
Oh, hey, Pastor Joe Fox.
He's lucky he's in the other room.
How you doing today, sir?
Glad we're able to kind of be up there with you for a little while. That's pretty neat. Take me back to my old alma mater. It's not too far from where I went to school.
Yeah, anytime somebody says Arkansas, you always got to bring that up.
I know.
Right.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, but you don't want to go back there.
I wouldn't mind going back there to visit.
To visit, see, visit.
There's basics. Hey,
Yep.
Basics.
Basics to live in. But yeah, Pastor Joe, I've been a sub of you for a while. Love your channel. Love your bluntness, sir. As a United States Marine, I appreciate that.
Who? Basics?
No.
Who?
Keep up. I'm still talking to Pastor Joe.
Oh, Pastor Joe. I'm sorry.
Women are supposed to be seen, not heard.
Yes, I'm a Razorback. You'd better cut. Yeah, I know, Farmer Mima. I need to get back there because my name is supposed to be on the senior walk. But there's a big confusion back and forth about it. Better stop. And I had to go through this big rigmarole just to get my diploma. I mean, I had to really fight for my diploma. And so...
Because you didn't earn it.
Is Anita still in here? Anita says she goes up to Fayetteville a lot. And Robin had a brain fart.
Story of my life.
And so basically I'm just curious to see if my name actually made it up there. If it made it up there in the class of 99, or if it made it up there in 2000, or if it didn't make it on there at all, because it was kind of an issue. So I've always wanted to go back just to be able to tell if my name is there. So
you got a degree, I got a DD-214.
We both got a degree. It was just in different things.
Yeah. So, anyway, before I was rudely interrupted.
Did you ever shoot pool up there? Oh, I
Really?
don't think so.
Hey, farm, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, Anita's supposed to get me my decal. Sorry. Look, as I'm getting older, like when I first met Jason, I didn't want to have anything to do with Arkansas. I didn't want anybody, because I was so embarrassed that I could go to a function outside of the university, and everywhere you went, everybody always wanted to call the hogs. Like anywhere. You could be in the middle of a drive-through somewhere, and all of a sudden you'd hear people calling hogs. It's like, what is this about? And then when we had our hogs, and y'all had to start calling them, it was crazy. So anyway. Now I'm feeling really old again. My baby graduated in 2000. Yeah, I graduated in 99. It was also the same year my son was born. Wayne said when I graduated, they put my name right out in the lobby. It was a restraining order.
Sherry, I don't. It's in the house.
No, yeah, we have it in the house. So anyway, before you were so rudely... What the hell was that? I mean, heck was that? Go check on that, please. Okay, so that was a shot really close to the house. I hope my son didn't have to find out what that was, please. Isn't all of Fayetteville a Walmart hog farm? Let me tell you what's funny. When I was at Fayetteville, I worked at an Arby's there, and they were just starting to do the super centers, the super Walmarts, and what is basically just now a regular Walmart. But we used to go, and I'm sure Farmer Meemaw and Anita can both attest to this. Like, you would go there for everything. There were no grocery stores. All you had in the Bentonville and Arkansas area, and also, what was the other name? There's another... I can't think of it now. But anyway, all of the areas around there, they had, it was either Tyson or Walmart. And thinking those are the two big ones, because Tyson was in Springdale. That's what it was, in Springdale. And what did I miss? I had an idiot swearing he saw a UFO in my ear. Is there a prison there? No, that's the thing. Like, are you talking about it in Arkansas or here? Fayetteville is nice. Now, I haven't been back since 99. So, so there you go. Okay, Springdale, your hometown. Yeah, I worked at an Arby's in Springdale for a little while. And then Springdale, and then there's Bentonville just on the other side of that, and that's where the home office of Walmart is. And so we used to go to Walmart, and we'd be in pajamas at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, that was just my world. Like, and they used to sell rollerblades inside Walmart, and we would actually go inside the Walmart and put the rollerblades on and try them out in the aisles and stuff at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was fun. Why was Deep South Homestead on earlier? Did 46 degrees north on later or what? You might be a homesteader if you let the weeds grow for your bees. You know, we've done that. Okay, so I just heard a second shot. There's something going on. Apparently I'm not going to find out for a little while. But, yeah, JS Farms is going to be on in about 10 minutes. So, we'll definitely be looking for that. And then after that will be Deep South. Yes, I have lost a little bit of weight, Mud Pie, but I'm not really trying. The only thing that I've really done different is I use the metabolic blend that our oil company that we are with. I use that occasionally at work. And I also make sure that I eat something in the morning for breakfast to get my metabolism going. So, yeah, Rogers was the other one. That's right, Farmer Meemaw. They're all fancy little cities. That's cool. The best part about Arkansas, and the thing is they had just changed it the year that I left. It used to be that when you would go from Fort Smith down on 40 and you would travel up north to go through the mountains, you used to have to go up 71, I think was the name of the highway. And now, and the year that I left, they had finally opened up an interstate. And it was Interstate 71. And funny story, or not so funny story, when I was pregnant with Blaze, I was leaving Fayetteville to drive down to Fort Smith because at the time I didn't have an Olive Garden, and I was craving Olive Garden. So I drove down there and I went down the highway, and the highway had just been opened, and it was 70 miles an hour back in 99. And so, and see, that's the thing, the pig trail, I took that pig trail for 4 years, and it did not open up until that winter of 98. And so I ended up, I hit a deer. I always joke with Jason, I hit a 10 point. And I always tell him my deer is bigger than yours because I hit a 10 point and killed it. I'm gonna punch you. That's not funny. So what did you?
Armadillo.
Okay. Yeah, we've seen a couple of armadillos lately. That was not funny. But anyway, so yeah, that whole area, now it's 71 is a highway. It's not the old 71. What's it called? Or are you talking about from Little Rock to
We're still on that?
No, we were just, because she was telling me about the little different
Hey,
you like that, Wayne?
hey, Deep South, I got some more armadillo for you to make canned meat out of.
Yeah, Wayne, I was just telling him I always pick with you that my 10 point was bigger than your than your 8 point.
Whatever.
He's a little salty about that.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does. I killed it. Well, kind of killed it. It killed my car. It totaled my car. And it buckled the front end. It buckled it because I was going like 55 when I hit it. And I couldn't even open up the doors. It was pretty scary. I almost had Blaze that day because I was in such a panic when it happened. It was kind of crazy. But anyway. So, we have 5 minutes.
I just saved you from leprosy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good, we're not going to
I
eat
should
it.
be your hero.
He's a little sensitive about, no, not tonight. Pig Trail's a tiny road with 10-mile-an-hour zigzags. 24. I'm not familiar with that one. Because what I always thought was funny is 71, when you would go up through it, you would literally
Please explain to me how this is about homesteading.
You would literally see signs for population. It would say like 40. And it would be crossed out. It would say 39.
Why do we not live there?
Because I don't want to live there.
40 people? I'm pretty sure I could get along with just 40 people.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Armadillo are everywhere here. Yeah, we've seen quite a few over the last couple of nights. I don't know what happened.
Well, see, my mom's in town, and her precious little puppy
her puppy dog.
can't get around.
Armadillos?
Can't get around no wild animals. Might hurt her little puppy.
My youngest son hit an elk and totaled the Jeep he had just bought in town just 2 miles from home, his first rig. Oh.
Does anybody live in elk country that wants to sponsor a veteran for an elk hunt?
71 started at Alma and went north. What's the... Meemaw, you and I will talk about this later because Jason's getting a little salty about it.
Y'all are driving me crazy with that. She lives there. You don't want to go nowhere near there.
I never said I don't want to go near there.
Yeah, well, you just know if we head that way, we'll probably end up living that way.
Look, I was... Even back before I was homesteader, when I used to have to drive to class, I knew I was in country because there would be... Like, I would go around this one corner, and there were cows where they were doing testing right on the other side of the university. Like,
well, I mean, Wayne, I guess they are if you want to be a leopard.
well, that's good. She said, but you can't live in this area without totaling at least one rig. At least he got it out of the way right off the bat, and insurance paid him more than what he did. That's good.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about sponsoring a veteran on an elk hunt.
It's armadillos with the golf cart.
Look, I hit an armadillo with my old truck one time, and it locked the wheel down. And all you heard was it going...
Yeah. What are their purpose on Earth? Have you ever seen a... No, I never did see a herd of buffalo. Mm-mm.
I want to see it.
Jason, we do have a guest room.
I'm scared of Rain, though. She might beat me up.
Gee, I was just asking. I'll stop teasing you about your deer. No, you're fine. Need the deer bars. Look.
Elk are bugling in Pennsylvania? Really?
Huh.
What part of Pennsylvania?
To lay dead on the side of the road. Rarely see it's moose season here.
Where are you at, Catherine?
I say collab video, Big Bear Homestead in rain. Yeah, you might want to sleep with one eye open. Did you get all the deer sausage? Yes, we did. We got them. No elk up in Maine. Oh.
One negative mark.
Did they get it changed from Arkansas 59? Maybe it was 49. I don't know, guys. You're gonna look. You're making his PTSD come out. Flatten Fano with the kids. Guess what the roadkill was?
Quebec. I would go to Canada and eat Canadian bacon.
Hey, anyone want to sponsor a cripple man on a bear hunt? I'm in North Georgia. Everyone keeps saying we don't have armadillo in Georgia. I keep seeing dead armadillo. Yeah.
We're at North Georgia because we're kind of in North Georgia too.
Yeah, we I-540. No, it wasn't I-540.
We could be neighbors. If you're further north than me, you could take me on a bear hunt. Just
What did the chicken cross? Why did the chicken cross the road to show the armadillo it could be done?
Okay, well, it's time. We got 1 minute, so I want everybody to go over to JS Farms 2004.
Yep.
JS, we're going to have to miss it tonight, baby girl, because my parents are here and we got to go celebrate Dessa's birthday. I'm sorry. We'll catch it on the rerun. All right. We love y'all. Thanks for coming by the Big Bear Homestead. Don't forget the website. Don't forget Facebook.
Oh, and we got new
Instagram.
T-shirts. So we're going to post those new shirts on the website. So go check them out.
And we're going to show them off on Monday.
Yep.
So we'll see y'all then. Love you guys. Have a great night. I'll see y'all for Insomnia Club on Sunday.
Tomorrow night.
Bye.